I was in Houston, and I went to this hole-in-the-wall club. Tony was in there drunk. He was out of his mind. He left with the type of girl I normally leave with.
That part is an exaggeration. But I got love for H-Town. I'll be back soon.
Oh, yeah, H-Town. Big shout out to H-Town. Y'all got some of the easiest women in the country. Every time I go to H-Town, it can go down.
Paid for by friends of Corey Holcomb. Yeah! Welcome back to the Funny Spot. This is the portion of the show we call On the Spot, where I ask the comics some questions and put them on the spot. So please help me welcome back to the stage Mr. Gilbert Esquivel, Naeem Lynn, Miss Phyllis Yvonne Stickney, Corey Holcomb, and Mr. Michael Colyar. Michael Colyar, the first question is going to be for you.
Come on with it.
What's the worst heckler you've ever had to deal with?
Well, I had one that you couldn't stop, and I realized you just can't stop some hecklers because he was drunk. And when they drunk, they don't know that you're laughing at them. So this particular guy, I shot him twice in the chest. I stabbed him. Yeah, I set him on fire. I set his body on fire. I dragged him back and forth across the stage. He kept on coming. He just wouldn't stop. That was my worst heckler. That was in Boston.
Oh, Boston.
That was in Boston.
Wait,
yeah.
I should have said ladies first, right? So.
Oh, that's okay.
What's the worst heckler you ever had to deal with?
Worst heckler. Washington Square Park. Washington Square Park, almost like Venice Beach. Outside, same thing, drunk people. Drunk people think they have imagination and they're creative.
Okay.
You know,
and let me say this about hecklers.
liquor.
Michael Richards didn't understand because he's not a professional comedian. He just got it bumps on the walls fall down.
Right.
Comedians know that what you do is you shift the energy. So if I'm dealing with a heckler over there and I can't get him quiet, like the one who I couldn't kill, then I move to the other side of the stage. I perform to the people on that side. And the people back there who paid to hear the show, they're going to get tired of him. They're going to bust him in his neck. And I say it on the microphone. About 5 minutes later, you hear somebody go, "Oh!" And then you know it's okay. It's quiet.
Okay. This next question is for Corey Holcomb. There's a show on HBO called Big Love. Are y'all familiar with that show, Big Love? It's about a man that has multiple wives, okay? It's a religion for some, but polygamy for others. Could you handle that?
I can handle as many wives that are willing to be in the situation that I put them in. But the problem is, they gave women things like child support and all kinds of freedoms you don't deserve. So it's difficult to be who you want to be as a man in society.
Okay. So we gotta go Gilbert Esquivel. Can you handle multiple wives?
Okay. I can't even handle the one I got, man. I got me, for real, I got me a little short Mexican girl, and I can't even handle her, man.
You got a question, baby? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Is he for real?
Am I for real? Yes, I am, baby. I know it's very difficult to understand a man like myself. You know, your whole life, people have been telling you things so they can get what they want from you. I don't want nothing from you, so I ain't gonna lie to you about nothing. Think about it. That's deep.
I think he's for real. Question? Who got a question? Go ahead, baby.
I heard the Jackson 5 was reuniting. You think Janet should join them?
Who's your question for?
Anybody on the panel?
Janet Jackson, should she join them?
It's over.
I think Janet stands alone.
I think the days. No, I don't think it's gonna be a good thing.
If they bring back Black Michael, I think she should join.
Janet Jackson ain't really my type, but I still get with her just to have that over in case we get in an argument.
Who question? We need a question. For who? Who's your question for?
Anybody. You know, as a comedian, what is your goal? To be the funniest comedian in the world or to make the most money?
To work consistently. I'll just jump right in there. To work consistently and be paid just, something to be able to keep the lights and
they go hand in hand.
consistently, because for a woman, that's a challenge.
Yeah, brother.
They go hand in hand. If you're the funniest, you're gonna make that money. Me personally, I'd rather be the funniest. I want to be respected by everyone.
I just want to know the right people.
My goal is to outlive my baby mama so I could see her later on in life doing bad when she can't hustle like this no more.
The views of Corey Holcomb are not those expressed by those on TVOne. And I want to be the best, brother. I don't really necessarily care about either one. I want to be the best comic that ever did it.
I don't want to be the best. I just want to hang with the rest. But my dream, honestly, this is the truth. My dream is to someday use this gift God gave me to bring the message of Jesus Christ to the world in a funny way. That's my dream. Keep the movie.
Okay,
keep TV.
we're going to end it on that. We out of time. Help me thank my guests for coming through. Give it up for Corey Holcomb, Naeem Lynn, Gilbert Esquivel, Phyllis Yvonne Stickney, and Michael Colyar. We live at the Comedy Union. This is The Funny Spot. See you next time. Peace.